Sorry about that. I'm not used to these meetings going so quick. James Bayless for the record. So the package you guys are about to receive here is pretty much the formal complaint that I did for my due process. In the appeal section that was there for Bob Sweden prior to me firing him, and the legal disclosure that Danny Ebihara gave me, you'll get to read where January 10th that you guys said you're not responsible for. You guys aren't responsible for it. Why is he covering up it in the disclosure? That could be a real problem. So, and also you'll find there's a form for the Judicial Complaint Committee. That's mainly for general counsel. They said that they didn't have no court case record for my thing. Ironically, I looked through my file, there is no case number there at all. But we had a case hearing officer. But here's the other weird one. In there, you'll see within the appeal, our hearing officer is from Virginia. Virginia has no jurisdiction in Vegas. How are they holding a due process case of a city they're not even in? That's kind of weird. And that's kind of the reason why it's going to the judicial complaint, because there seems a lot of illegal things that went on with this situation. Like there's no case log anywhere of my son's existence. I called general counsel, they say they have no jurisdiction over that, but once you guys read that illegal complaint, you'll see on the bottom that general counsel's name's sitting right there. So if her name was on that form, looks like they have some sort of jurisdiction. And the fact that general counsel tried to get me to sign some stuff basically saying that January 10th never happened. Everything that happened in 2021, 22 never happened. But it's ironically, my complaint was from 2021. So for them to put the next year available, that would be a violation of your own due process in itself, because that wasn't on the complaint. Remember, I think Dan and even they said if it wasn't on a complaint, you can't mention it. So you might have screwed up a little bit there. So within that situation, you also see about where he screwed up the school, and you'll notice the trap that he set where he was going to pay for this year, but next year I would have had the option to reapply. But if you take out what I can say and what I'm allowed to, for you guys allowed to see, you know, like all my evidence and things that are disclosed in that, I wouldn't be able to argue to get out of here again, would I? I would have no leg to stand on, huh? So basically they would refuse to pay, and we would have been stuck right with you, and he would have been steady being a punching bag for your kids. So within that done, there's a police officer that's handling my case with Gerald Bustamante. I filed formal charges to have him arrested. I also forwarded him an email this morning, because you'll see there the report that Gerald wrote, and you'll see the email that also gave to Deanna Chrzowski, where it shows that Gerald lied in that report not even 2 months after he wrote that report about my aid and everything else, and about happened with Ian and Jacob. I have a whole conversation that was based on it. So the fact is, that report there, you can read, Gerald lied in it. You have a good one.
Thank you, Mr. Bayless. Ms. Chambers?